Yo, what's going on, people of the universe, man? It's your host, Wonder Bread here. Listen, we got some more 2K24 news for you guys, man. Listen, we got the Dev Diaries. They're going to be talking about gameplay enhancements. You already know who this is on the screen. It's your boy, Mike Wang. He's going to be telling us about the new gameplay enhancements. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see how we feel about it because it's like I said in my last video, man. I'm a little skeptical about 2K when it comes to what they say they putting in the game, you feel me? Because it could be hit or miss. We've had our great 2Ks and we had our 2Ks that are pretty much lackluster, you feel me? So hopefully everything that they say they're putting in the game is true, because I'm not even gonna cap. I don't hate on 2K. I'm not saying that I dislike 2K. I think 2K is an actual good game. I just feel like the company is trash. The microtransactions is way too fucking much. But I'm not even finna get in there. That's a video for another day. But man, listen. If you want to become a part of the Potosai company, y'all already know what it is, bro. I appreciate those that are here. If you want to become a part of it, all you gotta do is stick around, like the video, and subscribe. But without further ado, man, we're gonna get into the Dev Diaries.
What's up, everyone? I'm Mike Wang, and I'm the gameplay director for NBA 2K24. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the gameplay highlights that are driving the underlying NBA 2K24 experience across all consoles. Let's get started. When it comes to offense, shooting and dribbling are more accessible and intuitive, enabling players of all skill levels to flourish on the court. Players who play on Hall of Fame or comp online games will be playing with green or miss shot timing for the ultimate challenge. But team control modes will see more forgiving shot timing, so you won't have to memorize every single player's release to the exact frame to find success. Advanced layups like floaters, reverses, euros, hop steps, and scoops are much more effective this year, and I'd encourage everyone to try out layup timing. It's much more forgiving for high percentage layups and also gives you the ability to finish tough circus layups in traffic if you can master it.
Hold on, did I just hear him right, bruh? Alright, so I know the first thing he said, he was talking about, like if you're going to be playing rec and pro-am and all that good shit like that, like your shot timing is going to be more competitive and it has to be more frame exact. But if you're playing stuff like Play Now, I guess like My Team Unlimited or something like that, you don't have to memorize it to be frame exact. But did he just say the F word?
Every single player's release to the exact frame to find success. Advanced layups like floaters, reverse.
He said the F word, y'all. Floaters. Oh man, hey, I can't even tell you. Nah, that's cap. That's cap. I was about to say I can't even tell you the last time floaters were viable, bro. That's cap. Floaters were really, really nice in 2K22. But that was like the first time they brought them back since like 17, bro. Like, bro, floaters have not been a part of the game since 17. They were really, really good in 22, but they were trash every year, like prior, all the way to 17. And I don't understand why we can't do teardrops. Like, you know what I'm saying? AKA floaters. I mean, shit. Like, be able to score in every facet of the game. And I'm not even gonna sit here and be offensive heavy. Let the defenders be able to have counters for that as well. Like, bro, you can't knock nobody for playing good defense. Any game that you play is gonna be a skill gap, and there's gonna be good players. But you can't even knock nobody for playing good defense. It's not that defense is overpowered, just playing a good defender. That's all it is.
Versus euros, hop steps, and scoops are much more effective.
And before y'all get on my ass in the comments, I already know that defense has been a little OD in some of the games. But even now, shut y'all ass up. Cause some of y'all just can't score. Y'all can't dribble.
This year. And I'd encourage everyone to try out layup timing. It's much more forgiving for high percentage layups and also gives you the ability to finish tough circus layups in traffic if you can master it. For dunkers in New Gen, you can now force rim hangs from any two-hand dunk by simply keeping the sprint trigger held when the dunker grabs the rim. Down on the Pro Stick will give you flashy dunks, and up-down or down-up double throws will let you attempt contact dunks in traffic. You can now branch out of any offensive rebound to a putback attempt by simply pressing the shot button after the catch. Post fades and hop shots are also really effective shots for post players, and you can definitely feel the impact of strength and weight as bigger players easily dominate weaker ones on the glass. Shooting has been customized and improved for all various modes, difficulties, and player skill levels, but in order to get high percentage shots, you need to know how to create separation off the dribble. One of my favorite elements in NBA 2K24 is the dribble breakdowns. Each player has two versions. Regular breakdowns are done by flicking up on the right analog stick, and aggressive breakdowns are done by flicking up with sprint held. This will initiate a sequence of signature size-up moves that you can use to create separation with on their own, or branch out of at any time for an explosive drive or other dribble move combo. This year features all new...
So, if I'm hearing that right, this year, essentially, we're going to be getting two signature size-ups. One being like the regular size up, and then one where you actually get shifty on them, you know what I mean? Like I'm curious to see the animations for that, because they saying like aggressive, but I don't know. You feel me? So we gotta see. That sounds good, but I gotta see that one.
Size-up moves that you can use to create separation with on their own, or branch out of at any time for an explosive drive or other dribble move combo. This year features all new signature double crosses, hezi crosses, and escape moves. Another major addition is the blowout dribble. Tapping the sprint trigger while moving will give you a quick burst of speed where the ball handler pushes the ball ahead to get out quickly on the break. Adrenaline boosts are back.
I will say that's a big deal right there. I wouldn't call it a blowout dribble, because but I get what he's saying. It's like an explosive burst, like just a quick burst of speed. That's essentially what quick first step was. So I do agree with tapping the right trigger. Now that should come with a cost, but they'll probably reiterate that with the adrenaline meters as well. So we'll get to see.
Moving will give you a quick burst of speed where the ball handler pushes the ball ahead to get out quickly on the break. Adrenaline boosts are back, but have been redesigned to make both offense and defense more skill-based. On offense, boosts are no longer lost when pulling off dribble combos or moving short distances. This gives dribblers much more freedom to create off the bounce. Losing adrenaline won't feel like moving in mud like last year, but it will heavily impact shooting attributes. So if a good defender can bump the dribbler...
Thank you. Losing adrenaline don't have you running around the court like you just automatically gained 300 pounds, cuz. Like, come on, bro. Like, for real, gang. That was my biggest nitpick. And yes, I am a shot creator, 3-point shot creator, play shot, whatever version of that you want to call it. I am one of those. But, cuz, listen. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me I'm an NBA player, my player, 99 overall, max stats, got on handles for days. I come down this bit, do tween cross behind the back, and I'm dying on the inside. You feel me? I'm water. But man, listen, cuz that's good. But I also heard him say something about the defender getting bumps can take away your adrenaline bars as well. So,
but it will heavily impact shooting attributes. So if a good defender can bump the dribbler 2 or 3 times in a single possession, they'll have a really tough time scoring if they do manage to get free. Creating your own shot off the dribble isn't the only way to get good shots. Knowing how to operate away from the ball is just as important. NBA 2K24 features new right analog stick jukes and other quick explosive moves to free yourself up for a shot. Tapping the sprint trigger will also give you a huge burst of speed to find open spots on the floor for spot-up jumpers or easy rim runs for dunks. Along with the changes to adrenaline, counter moves are big in NBA 2K24. Perimeter and paint defense are both more effective and reward players for making good reads. Defensive movement has improved on many fronts, with better responsiveness and less sliding. This helps defenders get where they need to be, and with the improved body-up system, ball handlers will have a tough time getting free against great defenders. The improved contact can also be felt in the paint. Big defensive anchors will have a much easier time putting a body on shooters at the rim and forcing tough shots. Directional steals are also back. You need to reach with the correct hand, closest to the ball and avoid reaching across the body to maximize success and avoid foul calls. You can also use directional steals to play passing lanes by flicking the right stick in the correct direction to get your hand in the way and deflect the pass. Takeover returns to NBA 2K24, but with a different spin. Instead of assigning a takeover ability as part of the build process, now you can choose a category of attributes to boost on the fly. When you fill up the takeover meter, you can choose between finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense rebounding, or physicals. If you delay your takeover and fill up double takeover, you can choose 2 different categories of ratings to boost, making you a true threat on both ends of the floor. 2K Smart Play is back.
Now run that back one more time with the double takes. Run that back one more time.
You can choose 2 different categories of ratings to boost, making you a true threat on both ends. Assigning a takeover ability as part of the build process, now you can choose a category of attributes to boost on the fly. When you fill up the takeover meter, you can choose between finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense rebounding, or physicals. If you delay your takeover and fill up double takeover, you can choose 2 different categories of ratings to boost, making you a true threat on both ends of the floor. 2K Smart Play is back, making play calling more accessible for everybody. As you bring the ball up court, an overlay will come up recommending the best play and player for that possession. Tap L1 or the left bumper before crossing half court to run it. And to call your favorite plays, press the directional pad to the left and choose from up to 16 of your preferred actions. You can call anything from full plays to ISOs and give and goes. Everything about offense, defense, and coaching has been streamlined to make NBA 2K24 more enjoyable for all. We can't wait for you to experience the ultra-realistic gameplay in NBA 2K24.
Alright, bro, listen. All that shit sound good. I like it. I just need to see it. I need for it to be feasible, and I can feel it. I can play it. Like, that's all that I'm asking. Listen, bro. I feel good about this 2K. I feel good about 24. One, because they got Kobe on the front. You know, rest in heaven to Kobe. But, bro, you cannot keep releasing the same bullshit that y'all been coming out with these past couple years, bro. Just can't do it. Cannot do it. But man, listen. I like the fact that they are introducing pro play. I really do. I like the fact that they're introducing a whole lot of new offensive mechanics and defensive mechanics. One of the things that stood out the most to me was probably the counter moves. I noticed that they said the defense can bump you about 2 or 3 times, and that'll make it real hard to shoot. Because when you lose your adrenaline, it doesn't make you slower. It doesn't make you, move like crazy or nothing like that. But you do take a hit to your shooting, though. You do take a hit to your shooting. So even if you do get bumped 2 or 3 times, you need to get that ball out your hands. You feel me? So with those counter moves, if somebody keep trying to body you up, I wonder if like a quick behind the back, depending on what angle the defender is coming from, like what kind of animations would you get? Do we get ankle breakers this year? Because I haven't seen anybody fall for real since like back in the golden age of 2K, man. Shit. But I capped. They had them animations in 22. But prior to 22, same thing. I haven't really seen nothing crazy since then. But listen, it's a lot more that I want to touch on. I'm gonna put it in another video. But for now, please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. As always, I thank you so much for all y'all love and support, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the Dev Diaries in the comment section too, man. Stop being shy. Y'all show some love to this video. And if you can, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend, because I'm finna get on down. Peace.